Good afternoon to all of you. Honorable Governor, State of Andhra Pradesh, Justice Abdul Nazir, Honorable Minister of Health, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Srimati Vidadala Rajini, Honorable Minister of Industries, Infrastructure, Investment, Commerce, Information Technology, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Gudivada Amarnath, Dr. T. Ravi Raju, Chairman, Centenary Committee, Andhra Medical College, Dr. G. Buchi Raju, Principal of Andhra Medical College, Honorable Members of Rajya Sabha, Sri GVL Narasimha Rao, Sri Dr. C.M. Ramesh, Member of Lok Sabha, M.V.V. Satyanarayan, Dr. Satyavati, members of the faculty, former vice chancellors, functionaries of the state, and most important, alumni and students of AMC. Namaskaram. Much has been spoken about Visakhapatnam. I would not say more, but surely it is a city of destiny. It has impactful presence of academics and industry and has a huge potential that can further be exploited. Its pristine seashores, soft golden sands, and gently rolling waves are mesmerizing, captivating, and unforgettable experience. I was exposed to such an experience today. Besides bountiful blessings of nature, Vizag has AP MedTech Zone, one of its kind in the world, home to more than 300 medical companies. This speaks volumes about its potential. A great need of our times, high-tech medical equipment. And I have no doubt this place is eminently suited to cater to high-tech med equipment. There will be full exploitation on this front so that our Bharat emerges as supply to the world of high-tech med equipment which we now by and large import. It is a challenge with the city. Its professionals are well equipped to take and deliver. I wouldn't say about other aspects. There has been much reflection here, but it adds to my joy. A great moment for me, unforgettable moment. I am in the company of alumni, professionals, students in the medical profession. Congratulations on the remarkable journey you have had for a century. It is not a rare phenomenon. It has happened elsewhere also. But this one is very special. It has background. As Governor State of West Bengal, I had the occasion to see institutions more than a century old. But this one is unique, remarkable for its contribution. And I can say it has a great future. It will lay down benchmark of excellence in healthcare, medical education, and service to humanity. Friends, what a pleasant coincidence. Andhra Medical College Centenary celebrations taking place in Amrit Kal, which is our Gaurav Kal. The entire world is stunned at the position which India commands today in the Committee of Nations. We all, and we all Indians, are fortunate and lucky to be in this Kalkhand, to be in service of Bharat. Our phenomenal growth has been recognized and acknowledged globally, and there is reflection of it on the ground. Let me, friends, reflect on contemporaneous scenario. The nation is witnessing milestone accomplishments, phenomenal growth, and in these times, for the first time, turning out to be global agenda settler, an honor which we never dreamt of. I was elected to Parliament in 1989. I was member of the Union government also. We could never imagine, dream that India as a nation will be so positioned globally as to set the agenda of the globe on vital issues. The voice of India in the Committee of Nations was never so impactful and resonant as it is today. As Vice President during G20 and P20, I had the occasion to get response of global leaders. All of them in one voice said, India has set a very high benchmark of performance. We all can take pride that our Prime Minister Narendra Modi today commands global respect. It was India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi who said, war is not a solution. Diplomacy and dialogue have to find a solution. It was our Prime Minister who said, this is not an era of expansion. And the greatest achievement which India could obtain during G20 was the Delhi Declaration that reflects our age-old ethos. We could work a solution by consensual approach. You all are aware, India emerged as a soft power after G20. G20 deliberations were held in every state, every union territory, in about 60 locations and 200 such conferences. The entire country, central government and state government, came forward to organize most efficiently, and the world came to see our cultural wealth. World came to be exposed to depth of our civilization. Program was there in this state also, very commendably organized by the state government. This kind of synergetic approach has made the world wonder that India today is home to vibrant democracy. Be it United Nations, WTO, from every global conference, India's stand on conflicts matters. We are not in doubt. It is for the first time Indian diplomacy has taken a level that it concerns primarily interest of the world, stability of the world, peace and harmony in the world, and our core civilizational values. Friends, what a joy, what a moment of pride. India is now looked upon as a problem solver for the challenges of our time. We have become agenda setters on global issues and demonstrated most impactfully the achievements. The world has acknowledged India's leadership in every forum. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, his vision, his passion, exemplary execution of big-ticket projects has put our economy and reputation on incremental trajectory. We never imagined in September 2022, a country that was part of Fragile Five, a weak economy a decade ago, we overtook UK and France to become the world's fifth largest global economy. Traversing this distance over a decade, from Fragile Five to Big Five, was not easy. Our rich human resource, our visionary leadership, our right policies have resulted in this gain. People here are very educated, discerning minds. From every indication, by turn of this decade, by 2030, Bharat will be the third largest global economy, overtaking Germany and Japan. I have had the occasion to interact with IMF top functionaries and the President on 4 occasions. 3 during my foreign visits and 1 during P20. Imagine IMF, which used to tell us your financial credibility is going down. I was part of the Union government in 1990. We had to send by plane in physical form our gold to be pledged to 2 banks to sustain our financial credibility. And what is the situation now? IMF says India today is a favorite destination of opportunity and investment. Such kind of certification means a lot to us. And let me tell you, this is a justifiable comment. It is not favoring us. Our digital penetration and spread has stunned the world. Our digital transactions in 2022, my friends, are 4 times the combined transactions of US, UK, France and Germany. This is where we have come. Indian genius, irrespective of education, grapples with knowledge. We are born equal way. Even no one trains us, we get skilled on our own. And this is reflected in another statistics which I am sharing with you with great satisfaction and pride. Our per capita internet data utilization, per capita, in 2022 was more than that of US and China taken together. This epochal change has taken place because of commitment, dynamism, vision, missionary spirit, and high degree of execution of the executive leadership, the Honorable Prime Minister. There is in place, and my friends, alumni in particular note, because they have lived through the times. They have been all over the globe. They have felt pain also, the way India was looked upon. They were seriously concerned at what was happening here in various sectors. They were fired with a zeal to look for a change which had taken place. I am happy to report to this discerning mind. There is in place as a consequence of governance initiatives and affirmative policies, an ecosystem that allows our youth to unleash their energy, exploit their potential, to realize their dreams and aspirations. Our health sector, with which you all are concerned, needs to capitalize this so as to be health tech leader in the world. We have everything to rise to that slot. We are equipped to be in that big groove. I look forward to a day when high-tech medical equipment will be exported from this country. Capital is not lacking. Human resource is not lacking. Government policies are affirmative, and I'm sure it shall be done. Corruption is the most destructive, lethal menace to humanity, human growth, and common man. Corruption is very hurtful to the vulnerable. Corruption eats into the growth trajectory. Corruption handicaps human resource development. There was a time when power corridors in Delhi were infested by power brokers. Nothing could be facilitated without them. And now, power corridors have been fully sanitized of those who extra legally leveraged decision making. Now, everyone is accountable to law. No one is above law. And this is the new norm. Never heard that there could be corruption in governance at the top level with high-ticket projects. This is a great achievement. We have to be futuristic. We cannot be a nation that will look to other nations what is happening. We have to lead from the front, and that is what we are doing. Government of India recognizes this rapidly changing technology landscape. Center for Artificial Intelligence and Robotics has been specifically set to foster research and innovation in this sector. This may not make impact elsewhere, but this will make impact before the audience I am. This audience knows the importance of it. We are in the forefront on this point. Indian advancements have attracted collaboration from advanced countries like USA on this field, Germany, Japan, Israel, France, and many more. Even NCERT is introducing a basic course in artificial intelligence and preparing a new national curriculum framework. Imagine, we have thought so early that our impressionable minds will be able to absorb this particular aspect, and then creativity is bound to be an outcome of it. Friends, and this is really big. It can't be appreciated by every forum. It shall be appreciated by this forum because of its high intellect, experience, exposure, commitment, and desire to change Bharat. A work in place globally, quantum computers are a reliable class of computers that work several times faster than the speediest machines of today and also facilitate exponentially secure communication networks with wide application. But this is a thought the world is grappling with. There are not countries in double digit who are focusing on it. Our Bharat is one of them. The Union Cabinet in April 2023 approved over 6,000 crores for National Quantum Mission that will fund research and development of quantum computing technology and associated applications. It is not just abstract. We have human genius. We will see results on the ground for this game-changing exercise. Truly a quantum jump for India that will accelerate quantum technology-led economic growth and leverage Bharat into a leading nation in this latest ecosystem. This will spur development in quantum computing, cryptography, communications, and health and material science. Health will be a great beneficiary. Growth trajectory of Bharat can be sustained and secured. And now this concerns this gathering. This concerns this August gathering. This concerns the brilliant minds that are here. our growth trajectory can be sustained only when our people are healthy. Good health of a nation is the surest guarantee for spinal growth of economy. Health is wealth. Few people realize it. It's the writing on the wall. If you lose health, wealth is of no consequence. If you lose health, you can't use your talent, you can't use your approach, you can't use your conviction, direction to make a contribution. You are helpless. And therefore, over the ages, we have gathered that has been part of our civilization. Pehla Sukh, Nirogi Kaya. Friends, human resource, howsoever devotional, howsoever committed, as I said, can contribute only by being healthy. On the perspective of our civilization and its rich depth, we find that all the four Vedas are replete with reference regarding various aspects of medicine. The world is changing fast. But when we look at our Vedas, look at the rich mine of information they have, we need to capitalize on that. Atharvaveda is an encyclopedia for medicine, a treasure and mine in all health-related issues. Ayurveda, the science of life, and this is being practiced in our country now, is considered as Upveda, a part of Atharvaveda. Medical knowledge of very high degree was prevalent in Bharat ages ago. Even now we have traditional medicine involved people who diagnose in a very different manner. There is archaeological evidence which matters greatly. We take it Mohenjo-daro or Harappa, and they reveal that there was greatest commitment to hygiene and sanitation. Look at that perspective. We had lost our way somewhere. In last 1,000 years, we had lost our way. If you look at Mohenjo-daro or Harappa, you look at the design, hygiene and sanitation got predominance. Impactful steps have now been taken to get back to the basics, to change the lives of our people, to make a difference in their lives, so that they become beneficiaries of the growth trajectory this country is having. Har Ghar Nal, Har Ghar Jal, Shauchalay, gas connection. These are some of the few steps that empower those who are in need of it. Imagine the change in the lives of people who never imagined they will have these facilities. And the number is in millions and millions. When I was a member of Parliament in 1989, we had the benefit of 50 gas connections every year. We thought we had great power. And look at government of the day. 150 million, 170 million being given free to the needy. What a relief to the people at large to have toilet in every home. We are paying greatest respect to dignity of our mothers, our daughters. We attended to them. I come from a state where women had to travel for kilometers, get a pitcher on their head and get water in the house. And imagine, Har Ghar Nal or Nal Mein Jal. This is a big change. Friends, it was a delightful moment for me. Inauguration of Andhra Medical College Centenary Academic Block building to commemorate ended glorious years is indeed a befitting occasion to be in futuristic mode. It is soothing, heartening, gratifying. I congratulate the alumni for having contributed 50 crores. They have done a great job. But while doing so, I entered into a small caveat. Sir, you have done something great. Alumni elsewhere will learn lesson from you. But is it full tapping of your reservoir? I appeal to you to have a structured mechanism, not only for your institute, but for all other institutes, so that alumni become partners in growth of this nation, not only by fiscal contribution, but sharing of their ideas, by contributing to policy making. It was indicated by the chairman that in the US, great institutions have blossomed, flourished because of alumni contribution. It pains my heart. It is worrisome that there is an institute in the US where only faculty members from this country and students from this country take pride in decrying their own country. How can this be allowed? We, as a diaspora, are spread all over the globe. Our diaspora is very, very talented. It is more than 30 million. I appeal to every Indian, he may be in any part of the globe, to be very discerning and take a call of his conscience, whether anti-Bharat narratives, attempts to demean, taint, tarnish our constitutional institutions can be countenanced. You have a mind of your own. You shall be emulated by many others. Your silence on the issue will not be fair, and I am sure issues will be addressed. It has been indicated by the Honorable Governor. I wouldn't reflect on that. But it is no small achievement to be one of the 7 earliest institutions in India, which is home to 1/6 of humanity. And that institution getting into the centenary mode and on a growth trajectory means much more is to come. And much more will come geometrically, not arithmetically, because our Bharat operates on a development trajectory which is only geometric. The enduring legacy is a source of pride for your community and an inspiration to the health world at large. When I was looking at the exhibition, my goodness, 12 Padma awardees from this institution, each of them in healthcare. I don't think any medical institution in the world can have that kind of recognition from a sovereign nation. I take great pride in saying that Rajya Sabha, which I preside as chairperson, has Padma awardees. They are in single digit. This was great. I can make out the passion and mission of those who belong to this institute could be so recognized by the government for a contribution made for larger welfare of humanity in the health sector. I take the opportunity on behalf of the entire nation and myself to congratulate our health warriors. You are here. During COVID, you faced the challenge at the risk of your life. Our paramedical staff, they engaged in hand-holding. They did not care even for their life. India got into innovation zone also. We had a co-vaccine of ours. We used it. We gave it to about 100 countries. We had a diplomatic co-vaccine, Maitri also. Several leaders have conveyed to me. We are grateful that while India was battling with COVID, it was also taking care of us. But imagine Even during that critical time, some people went on a tangent, raised issues. I appeal to you. Our commitment to nationalism has to be unadulterated. It has to be sublime. It is not option. It is the only way. With resolute commitment of such health warriors, I call it resolute because as Governor State of West Bengal, I saw it. Every Indian, every health warrior, every doctor, nurse, paramedical, they came forward to help out others. This we have done because we believe in our civilizational ethos and we lived up to that. The government has taken many steps recently from the perspective of healthcare. National Medical Commission has been constituted as an apex body. I can tell you, it's a nerve center, epicenter. It is engaged vigilantly in finding solutions to the problems the people are facing at large. By series of affirmative steps, pro-people, people-centric steps, our healthcare and medical education has been revolutionized. The Honorable Minister was commendable. This is all India phenomenon. There has been increase in number of medical colleges in last year, in last 9 years, by 70%. In our country, this is not easy. This has been done. Then seats in MBBS and PG have nearly doubled during this period. Today, country has 660 medical colleges. The number of AIMS has increased from 7 to 22. I know there are challenges, there are issues. Medical college, medical education is beyond infrastructure. It is not building. People here are those who know how to evolve a concept. Execution can take place. And from that perspective, the steps that have been taken have fructified into greater gain to the entire humanity and our Bharat in particular. Ayushman Bharat, with over 1.5 lakh health and wellness centers, over 47 crore Ayushman Bharat health accounts, and over 10,000 Jan Aushadhi Kendras have turned out to be big relief to the people. Swachh Bharat, people laughed at it, mocked at the Prime Minister. What the Prime Minister is doing? All of you know it. And most of you alumni who are outside, have we ever broken a road rule outside? No. Have we thrown a banana skin out of a running vehicle on the road? No. Here we were doing it frequently, as of right. Left, right or center is our right on road. Swachh Bharat has turned out to be a game changer. It's a big relief to the society. Our mindset has been revolutionized. Our mindset has been put in proper frame. This is one great scheme that has done it. Friends, when we talk of holistic medical care, why should we reach the hospital? Can we not work a mechanism that we avoid people reaching the hospital? Preventive, curative, geriatric, palliative, these aspects need to be attended. We must bear in mind relevance of traditional medicines. There should be convergence, and this is the right place for me to indicate. there should be convergence of all forms of medicinal therapy, allopathy and our age-old medicinal therapy systems must converge to help the humanity at large. It was a big moment for the country. We rediscovered what was our wealth, what I had indicated a minute ago, what was in our Vedas when Ayush Mantralaya was there in 2014. I can assure you, my friends, it is doing a great job. It is making people healthy, treating mental disorders, infusing positivity in them. And when you have a separate ministry, things are structured and more productive. An affirmative environment has been generated in this area. Look at the thought process of the Prime Minister. Yoga has been with us. We were not using it. He could persuade the entire world when he projected his idea before United Nations. In the shortest time, the largest number of countries came together and approved International Yoga Day, which is celebrated in every nook and corner of this planet. And what a coincidence. The last International Yoga Day, on behalf of the nation, I was there at Jabalpur. And the Honorable Prime Minister was there at United Nations headquarters, being attended by virtually people from all the countries of the globe. A great accomplishment. But beyond that, yoga as a practice is our health savior. It nurtures our health. It puts in a different mind framework. People are fast adopting to it. We are having a crop of professionals who are well trained in yoga, who will help the world at large to do it in a professional manner. Education, according to me, is the most impactful transformational mechanism. What education does, nothing else can do. No one looked at the education that seriously. After more than 3 decades, we had new education policy. As Governor State of West Bengal, I'm aware that inputs were taken from lakhs of stakeholders. We had an evolution, and the new education policy has much to offer for synergetic stance in healthcare from various forms, allopathy to our traditional medicinal mechanisms. Friends, I wanted to keep away from certain aspects, but having seen the trend here, I would say if Bharat has to become, and it shall become, a developed nation by 2047, it is the shared responsibility of all of us. Some of us may not be around, but the students will be around. They are warriors, foot soldiers to take Bharat to the highest position it had earlier. And for that, we will have to think within. Medical profession is a very pious profession. It's a service to humanity. Doctors are taken next only to God. Doctor inspires a lot of belief in the people. Individually, our doctors are best in the world, individually. I cannot imagine a single doctor who will avoid a patient for personal gain or for personal comfort. What is really needs to be focused is our establishments that have grown up. They have got into the mode of commercialization. We need to have a culture of high ethical standards. We need to generate an ecosystem self-regulating system. For example, diagnosis, number of tests, repeated tests, overstay in hospitals. These are issues which are in public domain. But ethical standards of the highest sublime order are quintessential to this profession, which is taken to be next to that of God. I would leave at that, but I am sure things will take a turn for the positive. I call upon the medical fraternity to take an active part in government's initiatives to provide affordable quality health care to every citizen in the country. Institutions like yours can step in to undertake an impact assessment of government's public health care programs and give suggestions to bolster the educational, institutional architecture of the program. Now, you are better suited to assess the impact of a program which may be projected in huge advertisements, which may be emanating from public platforms. But the moment you as a citizen, committed warrior of this nation, look at it and make a suggestion in the right quarter, there will be difference. And now we have a system that you can reach to any constitutional functionary at the top by just sending an email. And trust me, all suggestions are filtered, studied, rationalized, resolutions sought, and if there has to be some addition, it takes place. So please take initiative. India, I can tell you, is on the rise as never before. The rise of India is unstoppable. But you have the most critical role to play. This rise can be sustained, secured. Our economy can be protected only when you as health warriors take care of health of the nation. This is more supreme, important than anything else. Friends, exploitative tendencies must not be spared in any system. Exploitative tendencies are antithetical to propriety, good sense, and conscience. But exploitative tendencies, mechanisms in the field of health are killing. In-house mechanism for that we must develop. Friends, I think I have taken more time than I should have. I'll tell you one thing. I'm concluding. Big relief. There are certain forces, there are certain people who peddle narratives that are premised on their imagination. They have no factual foundation. But these narratives are orchestrated so as to run down our institutions, to tent our growth trajectory. There can be people who can say, oh, Pakistan is better than India on hunger index. So just imagine how farcical. I, therefore, on a lighter note and concluding, request the health warriors, eminent doctors, please work for a therapy and a treatment for those who for inexplicable reasons find India's growth indigestible. You need to focus on that. I'm sure you'll have a solution. Your solution for everything, the human body most complex, on this your best attention. My best wishes to you all on this historic occasion. May you be blessed with health and happiness by rendering good health to everyone else. Be ever proud of Bharatiyata and Bharat. Always keep nation first. Take pride in being Indians and be proud of our phenomenal growth, epochal achievements and developments. And for that, just look at the last 3 months. We had Bharat Mandapam, one of the top 10 convention centers in the world, P20. We had new parliament building. We had women reservation bill passed on 21st September, providing for reservation in parliament legislature. We declared August 23 as a space day because for the first time, and India became the only country to land its vehicle on the south pole of moon. This is just in 3 months. If I were to take you in 3 years, it will be endless. All because people before me are contributing to the growth of this nation more than me and others. We believe in your wisdom, your dedication, your application of mind, and the concern you have for every person living in this country. Thank you so much.